everyone. My name is Timor the Gamer. I had honestly, I actually kind of just said I was leaving the next video, but I'm so bad with keeping up with actually making a video when I need to. I want to continue. Old things are fresh in my mind. Yeah. All right. So, yep. So, of course, I have suspicion of... Did it give me two just now? That is terrifying. Oh my goodness, that is terrifying. Okay, that's fine. It said it wanted me to leave some room in my backpack. If I'm catching its drift, maybe. So we're going to leave some room. I need the flashlight. I think we just... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh, I'm anxious. Wow, this makes me anxious. Okay, leave forever. I need to bring my best. It wanted me to leave some room in my backpack. If the game is not saying this to me, then that's a fault on their part. So leave some space in your backpack. If I don't bring a flashlight, I might be done for, but it might just be... What if I need the flashlight? Okay. Okay. Look, we got two shots. If we really need another slot, I will just... I don't think I can even discard it, actually. If I truly need a slot, I'll just use up all of my healings. It'd be weird if they kind of stun locked you to not be able to see in the dark. Okay, I'm so glad I brought it. Right? Oh, I don't know. Well, spy or not, Arian is kind of... We kind of did this for her, so, we kind of just had to be with her anyway. Adler. I know damn well you didn't make it down here. There's no way! You were... all effort. God, what voice did I give him? All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the God, I'm so terrible at remembering the voices. All the efforts of Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turn into withering masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I always do this. Okay. This is such a serious moment, and I'm like, let me try voice acting with my very light voice. It never works. It never works out. As I relived the same cycle over and over. Each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? I think it's just it's infection with bioresonance. I mean, that just has... Okay, well, there's the red eye. A red dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memory from others' lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, promise, a search for someone lost. That's us. What? I saw her, in the red emptiness waiting for me. We made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rush into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and when Elster begins. What? Wait, Elster, Falk and Elster. We're not Falk, right? No, we're not Falk. What are we talking about? What? Stop, you must turn back. There's nothing for you there. You've tried so many times, you failed so many times. Don't you see? Oh, I didn't know it was Adler. Sorry, I would have done your voice. To the best of my ability. Don't you see that you're ruining everything's your final warning? No. I don't care, dude. Everyone's dead. I'm gonna be so real with you. Everyone's dead. So... who cares? Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. Those memories are mine now. No way! I mean, I'm having a really wild... my overthinking brain is having a wild theory that there's no way the memories aren't our own. Because, like, now that it's like, Adler's like, stop, you know, Byron. When you ever have psychological craziness, I can never tell. You can never tell what's real or what's not. Oh, is Arian the spy? Are we a pawn in someone else's game? What is it talking about Fawn and Elster? Where in Elster? Falk in Elster? Is Falk messing with our mind? Is it Falk's doing that's pushing us towards this? What is going on? Why did you return? Oh god, I don't even know the voice right now. I am anxious. I am having anxiety, because, wow, there's a lot. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. You're pretty. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take you down. It sounds like... both of us. We are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Yeah, you're about to get pumped full of holes. Ow, okay, that's fine. Light work. Oh my god. Yeah, take that. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna need you to go down. Relax, relax. I see some ammo over there. That's fine. We don't use that yet. Nope. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Ow, that's fine. You know what? Can we not distort reality on me? I really needed that ammo from earlier. Nope, not that one. That's light work, no reaction. You call that a shot? Oh my gosh. Sonic waves? Hello? Light work, no reaction. Oh my god! Please don't do that. Can it? I need you to stop that right now, please. Stop it! I can't. Give me a second to shoot you, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm so cooked. I'm so done for. There's no way. Another shield user. Okay. 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 Nope. Try again. Where am I? Huh? Nerd. No, you don't. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Boom. Please, man. I can't do this. 360 no scope. Oh my gosh. Can I, like, grab stuff first, please? Before you hit me or something? We're gonna have to tank this next hit, so I'm gonna just double up. I can't see! I can't see! Okay. Can I grab it? Can I grab? Can I grab? Can I grab? Thank you. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. I'm panicking. I hate you. Oh my gosh, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Okay. GG. Oh my god, I can't see my screen. Solar flare. Solar flare. Solar flare. Okay. That's fine. Oh god, I wish I could have done it on my first try. I just can't see anything. At all. We don't need the flashlight. We're getting rid of the flashlight. Alright, let's get back into it. Man, I wish I could have done it on my first try. That's fine. I don't feel guilty of that, because that was difficult. I like tried to make my shots more accurate to do more damage, but I don't think that really does much of anything, and time doesn't pause when you're grabbing something, so I just kept taking hits, and it's like, you know? And also, I knew she was not a good person. Or maybe it's the infection. It might be the infection. Still a bad idea to make them a bioresonance model. If you're gonna let me do this, I'm gonna do it. Oh, it shows me through the X's. Okay. Take that. Okay, we need everything we can get. I did not need that. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, because I got rid of the... I got rid of the flashlight and I didn't grab any other weapon. So, we are just dumb. We don't need it where we're going. Okay, let's just push through it. That's fine. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're having fun distorting reality, nerd. Ah, I can't believe this. Game? Oh my god. Oh, I must have got rid of it. I can't. Why won't it let me run? For some reason, it, when I stop shooting, it won't let me take off running again. I hate that time doesn't freeze for that. Because I can't really wait for it. And I can't run when I shoot either. That's unfortunate. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We make do. Ow. Damn it. Ow. We definitely lost. We don't have the help for this. Okay, okay. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I just... Oh. Let's look around for ammo. You wouldn't happen to just fall, would you? Did we lose because we don't have any more ammo? I can't see again. That's not fun. Aha! She succumbed to her injuries from pure thought alone. Oh, she hurts them too, right? Oh, dude, sick. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done for it. Oh my gosh. Please. Nope, she's killed me. Oh, thank goodness. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need everything here. That's fine. Look, I understand you love hurting my screen, but I need you to calm that down. I don't turn fast enough and I can't recover fast enough for this. Ugh, okay. Please kill him. Okay. How are we doing on health? Let's go ahead and touch ourselves. Touch ourselves. Oh, excuse me. I can't recover. Okay, I can't see. I can't see! Please! Please, I beg of you! Why won't you die? Oh my god. No. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I want you to grab Falk around the hips, put him on the bed, and suplex him onto the floor. Hey, Arian. I love you. You would not believe the day I've had. Unless I'm a pawn, and then in which case, fair enough. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Now we're one. Because I killed you. waiting for this for a long time. What? Once again. Hey Adler, you're looking great. Hey. You've returned. Okay. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. I'll take you down too, okay? You know, that's a lot of talk for someone in suplexing distance. Okay. Adler, you son of a bitch. How dare you? And how dare we let him get that close? I feel bad for him. But you kind of shouldn't push us down an elevator. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like, you know, we are probably the bad guy or something. He's trying to, I don't know. I mean, there's so many ways this could go. It could be he's a pawn for Falk and he's trying to do what's with her, and then he's like, oh, you're gonna ruin what we got going, and we're the good guy, morally gray guy. Or it's like, oh, you see, your brain's all this or that, or actually, you're like being a really bad person for hearing it right now. Don't really know. I'm very confused. I don't know if I'm supposed to know. We can't go into our inventory anymore. Inro's breathing in phase 2. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you received this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for a new world will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, and signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success on your mission. I see. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of out front of school, of the photo store. Okay, Arian. It was Arian at the photo store, so Arian does have bioresonance, and that confirms that she has bioresonance. How did she get there? Sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? Well, in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I am finally free. I get to be myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Oh. Phase 3. Pinrose breathing. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of this operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, with the end of the operational, oh no, It is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a civil world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Oh shit, okay. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you have failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica while it is still functional to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember that you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Wow, that sucks. That's lame. Boo. Boo, nation. Nation sucks. I had a dream. Yep. What? Oh god. No. Don't do that to me. I can't read that. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it doesn't matter, right? Am I crazy? We're already exposed to it. I was listening to a video with my mother back then. The numbers were on. I feel like I'm dying. I don't like this at all. It was that book I saw in the shop window. The bookstore with the twins left, and the other hooded figure. When I went there, the bio was gone. Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Isa? I can't remember. Everything is always the same. I felt like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything. There's nothing. I've seen everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm slowly dying. Okay, so, I mean, with this much radiation we're being exposed to right now, we're not making it out of here alive. We're done for. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared it would be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anywhere either. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please, just make it stop, please. Oh, and the blood leads down here. No, wait, did... Oh, I guess she could have came in here. I couldn't keep my progress on my best efforts. I eventually fell ill too. Had to end this way. Ah. I see. Yeah, I mean, we're dead, so, yeah. Damn, that sucks. Oh. Elster? I can't do it. Oh, I said that. I can't do it. She looks like Bulk. I'm guessing we just imagined everything? What? Was it some sort of psychedelic dream at the end of it all? You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. Du hast. I know Du hast mich means. It's from that one song. I don't know what Du hast actually means. Don't. Ah. But it said we couldn't keep our promise and we died. Did we kill ourselves? And this is her bioresonance module that keeps us connected to them mentally? And then we killed them mentally? Because it said I couldn't keep my promise and we were dead. She's here. I can... That's sad. Damn. It's always the space games, man. It makes you... I mean, not to make it similar to, like... admittedly, I don't know. I'm not trying to compare two games, but it's like... Yeah. Actually, I'll probably... dude, that's sad. Yeah, I'll probably remove what game I just compared it to, so I don't spoil the game I just said to anyone who wants to watch it. But dang, that's sad. So I can only assume that we went through her memories, or her memories of Rotfront, or we were with them at Rotfront. A lot of it was focusing on Ariane. And, you know, I can only imagine the decay is us dying. We couldn't keep our promise, so we died. And as we're actively in the process of dying, Ariane's bioresonance is able to keep us alive, or at least mentally have us aware. And we're just kind of trying to keep our promise despite failing or something, and then we end up finally making it to her at the end and killing her before we truly die. And that's why the meat was sort of growing. It was just us dying. That's sad. That's so sad, man. Which I figured. I figured a game like this. I was kind of... I guess I was kind of hoping that it'd be like... I didn't really predict that we were dying, or that our promise was to kill her. I kind of figured that, I don't know, if she was in on it, or that the spy that went there had... You know, at the end, we would have, like, been with her. You know, it's like, things are infected and things suck, but we're together. But rather, it's just that we died in space. Because we couldn't find a planet to land on. It sucks. So, landing in Rotfront, I guess, was that just us trying to rationalize? Try to pretend that there was, the ability to save her? I don't know. I have to look up a lore video. Okay, hello everyone. This is Time War from the future, which is becoming a very big theme in the most recent bits. Because I have been doing some, things here and there and in real life, and I really wanted to find out the lore before I made another video. before I edited this video, rather, because I felt like not only was I too tired, but I was very in the dark, very blind to the actual proper lore of the game. And so I listened to a friend's recommendations, or watched a friend recommendation of WormGirl, a YouTuber who had done a really good video on this game's lore, about a 6-hour one. Admittedly, it's about 4.5 hours of the actual lore, and the rest is, I believe, I should remember this, but it's been a little bit since I've seen that video, where they go a little bit into a few more details and theories and things of that nature. So I would say it is definitely worth a watch, and it is fascinating how much of this game I do not know. I did not realize, I suppose. I think you can put other people's YouTube videos in your description. If I can, I'll put WormGirl's video in the description for anyone who also wants to see. If you haven't seen it as well, and you've somehow managed to get this far, then I will have the video down there for you to watch. I highly recommend it. Now I am going to get into my thoughts, I suppose. Because, you know, the video was better than I thought it was, so I guess I don't necessarily need to, but I think it is worth some thoughts, or worth at least, you know, talking about it while actually knowing the answer. Let me just make sure that this is... Ah, there we go. These might not be exactly accurate, because which I actually, you know what? I will put up my other stats, I believe. Or maybe I won't. I mean, the only difference that I have done is I wanted to have background music and also get the rest of the credits rolled. Try to make it seem not so startling when I, you know, when I did the future Timor thing, or me Timor, me future Timor. So, you know, I replayed through the end, which was literally just me going and fighting Falk again, and knowing how to beat them. So it really didn't change anything. It was still the, I believe, the I died save, I think, maybe? I don't know. Nonetheless, that's not important. So, basically, I watched the video and I found out, for example, there's a lot to get into, so everything I would say would be a big simplification of everything. For example, the game gets into timelines, which is interesting. I don't know. It's so hard to pick one thing, because you can go in order. For example, I did not realize the Gestalt workers in Sierpinski were not there by choice, or that they were getting tortured, interrogated. I did not... Ariane and Alina looking the same. Turned out that Alina was from our old life, or the donor's life, which is assumed could be Lilith, but from Lilith's life. And the Elster unit isn't even us, it's our consciousness, right? So it's a lot. So, you know, Ariane and Elster 512 They're going on a trip. They get sent to the Court Star, or the planets way, way, way outside of our solar system. And after 4 years, things start failing. They try to continue their lives. Our character needs to keep a promise to kill her when the time comes. Our character ends up dying. I thought she could have suicided, but it turns out, I believe, that her life cycle of her unit had ended. So we were unable to keep our promise. And so I was theorizing that, oh, perhaps Arian's bioresonance carried our signal, or that we were, I don't know, in her brain or something and had to kill her, I guess, mentally with the last of our life. But it turns out that our character 512's signal gets brought to Sapinski. Whether that is with Arian's help or not, I don't know. I don't recall WormGirl mentioning that. But the signal did nonetheless go there. And not only did Falk, the most high, the ending we just did, you know Falk, her bioresonance was so strong that it picked up that signal that the Elster unit there did. And so our Elster, 512, not only goes to the Elster unit there, but also to the Falk unit there. And both of them have the memories of 512 and end up melding together. So essentially an amalgamation of both. In Falk's case, it ended up more like, I think it's a merge. It's more of a merge, but it is heavily pushed towards 512, I suppose. So then it's like, oh, you need to find Elena, who is actually Ariane. You don't ever find Elena again, because she's just not there, because it's just a memory from the donor. And it's like, that's the complication, right? There's donor, Elster, aka Lilith, who knew Elena, and got brought to a tower to become the donor, end up in cryo sleep or whatnot. The place gets bombed because a spy had told the Empire about it, and they blew it up. So the original donor is dead. But that's how Elena came about. And then our character goes to another Elster unit, who is the Sierpinski Elster. Even though they had said that they haven't seen her before in one timeline or something, they had ordered it apparently, but it didn't arrive. So that's pretty confusing. Adler's going through this cycle over and over again. Our character eventually continues to the point where, you find out that replicas will get killed if they have some sort of individualism. Gestalts are the same. The revolution is nearly as bad as the Empire. I mean, we're no longer called machine servants, but we're treated just as bad. And at least this is stuff to my understanding, right? I could be off base a bit, which is why I will have the video up. But yeah, and that, like, the spy, who is Nikolai, becomes Adler, or the donor for Adler. The only thing I am not sure if I agree with, or I don't know if I believe, is that they programmed Adler to kind of look towards his superior for validation. Because we have seen that they suppress the replica's memories, but not alter them. And if they could alter something like that, why not for the other units? But that also doesn't mean that that's right either. It could definitely be that they did do that. But everything else about the video, I 100% agree with. I did get off subject, but yes, we basically, Issa, I don't know wait, was Issa real? I forget. I forgot that part. But nonetheless, Adler's seen us come before. It turns out that there are 3 endings in a secret. In one ending, we die next to the cryopod of Ariane's, which is the same body we find when we need the arm and a chest plate, which we get from, which I guess creates a loop, or because we wouldn't have that body there to take from if we never got there in the first place. And then in one of them, we managed to, of course, the one we got, we kill Ariane, keep our promise. In another one, Ariane actually makes it to another planet and leaves, surprisingly. And you have to wonder, you know, even though her body was dying radiation, does she carry on? And then also that they're so far away from Ling, aka, I believe, it wasn't Pluto, because that's Rotfront. I forget which one it is, but you know, it traveled all the way to Sierpinski. And then it's very, even after knowing that, it's still pretty confusing, you know? Like, it seems like, oh, like, sorry, that a death occurred, they got sent onto that, I'm sorry, my brain is just blah. Okay, let me, they went onto the ship, and after that terrible tragedy and the death and a promise that could not be kept, the bioresonance and 512 signal that went out, there's multiple timelines. You know, replicas are... there's propaganda of the replicas and how good they are for the war and the war efforts and things like that. But even they get treated like trash, you know, they'll get killed if they have sort of any sort of individualism. You know, the bioresonance of Ariane and 512 signal is like plaguing the people of Sierpinski. I don't really know what caused the infection, I suppose. If the infection's unrelated, if it's Ariane's own bioresonance. Maybe I just missed some critical information on that. I had originally thought that it was, you know, I've already said it, but either that Ariane was part of a hive mind, or a hive mind had captured Ariane and that we were going to be a pawn in that, or that it was going to be one of those, you know, you screwed everything up, but you are with Ariane, who would be the villain. The spy, the bioresonance thing, the spy thing was before our arrival. All the articles that I thought were talking about Ariane, which they were, but it was from a different time. That is basically what I mean, where I would not be able to say it in this. And by all means, I would probably have a recording after this saying my final thoughts. Alright, I'm gonna try this again because I'm really bad at saying it. I really... all in all, throughout SIGNALIS, I really enjoyed the game. I had a lot of fun with the symbolism, the music, the cutscenes, the numbers, the puzzles, as bad as I was at them, navigating different areas, and even more so enjoyed it more when I seen WormGirl playing it. Not playing it, well, yes, playing it, but also explaining it. Because playing the game initially is just trying to survive, doing puzzles, you know, fighting these weird creatures and trying to understand the strange world through what you can find lying around and where you explore. But when you see WormGirl, you get to the end and the dots finally connect, you can appreciate how much detail and symbolism went into the game. And it is a very unique game, and I love unique games. I love niche unique games that have their own story, and it had to have been quite a lot of work to, you know, come up with such a good story. It is a very, very wonderful game. Even if I don't express it very well, even if I could sound frustrated, even though I don't mean to sound that frustrated, I just naturally sound more whiny, I suppose, than I would like to, but I loved the game every step of the way. All in all, I was very happy. I am very happy that I got to play this, experience it, and especially make a video of it. With that all said, I appreciate you all so much for watching and making it this far. That'll be all for SIGNALIS. And here's to another series done. Great game, and thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later.